So I found this article by that Dexterito posted today saying that TikTok's algorithm prioritizes beautiful people according to leaked documents. Now, in this article, they link a few more other articles as well. One of them being right here saying inside the TikTok document, stripping teens and boosting attractive people, as well as another article from a few days ago saying TikTok knew its algorithm harmed kids, accidentally revealed internal documents show. When it comes to this initial title of the Dexterito article, and inside the article, and even inside the ones that they linked, they made it out like this is really some kind of big shock. Saying that like, oh my god, TikTok algorithm is prioritizing these beautiful people. If you're seen as ugly, according to the TikTok algorithm, they'll push you down and they won't prioritize you on the For You page as much as you are, like, you know, good looking, no matter what your age is. And I mean, are we even really surprised by something like this? Like, to me, when I first saw this article, I wasn't surprised by it at all. I mean, if anything, if they're making it out like TikTok is the first algorithm and like the first product to do something like this. But really, all you have to do is just look at Hollywood. Just look at other apps like YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. And then, like I said, the big outlying one is Hollywood. Every single medium that we have has been doing this for a long period of time. And you might have your opinions on whether you think it's a good thing or a bad thing. But to be honest, I mean, are we really surprised by it? Of course, these apps, of course TikTok's going to go ahead and push more beautiful people to be the front page on their app. Now, obviously, there's going to be a few outliers. Of course there is. There always is. They need to like throw in a couple ugly and fat people here and there just to make it seem like, hey guys, look, we're a little bit inclusive. Look guys. But like altogether, if you look at 90% of it, majority of the people that like, you know, get pushed on algorithms and that are famous and all that kind of stuff, a lot of them are good looking people. Because let's be honest, let's go back to the way our human brains work. Let's think about it in that way. If you are a normal person, not like someone who's obsessed with, you know, oh, we got to make sure that everyone's blah, 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 blah. No, if you think of just an everyday person, when they look onto their phones, when they look on these apps, when they go to watch a movie, they want to see an attractive looking person. It's how the human brain works. If they see a trailer for a movie and the actor is fucking ugly, they're going to be less inclined to want to watch that movie. But if the movie has an extremely attractive person, they're going to go, hold up, let me go ahead and just like pay attention to this a little bit more. Yeah, the movie might be trash in the end, but they're more inclined to watch it because that's just how our human brains work. When you see an attractive person, you're more inclined to like watch something more. That's just how things are. So I can't believe that they're making it out like this whole entire thing is a shock. If anything, they should be talking about how TikTok is promoting, you know, these underage people when it comes to them doing these disgusting live streams. Now, I don't want to like talk about it too much, like it like use the words that they are saying about like, you know, stripping teens, because to me, just even saying those words is disgusting within itself. But that's what like these articles should be talking about, not the fact that they're prioritizing beautiful people in their algorithm. I mean, no shit. We do that every day. When you're on a dating app, you go and you swipe on those attractive people. If you see someone that's ugly, you ain't gonna want to talk to that person. It's how the human brain works. Of course, the part that they should be talking about is these teens that are being promoted on these are allowed to live stream on the app, and then they're going ahead and TikTok's just promoting it, allowing these creepy individuals to come ahead and like, you know, donate to them and to say disgusting things to them as well. Now, obviously, when it comes to a lot of this, I definitely feel like some of it's actually on the parents. Let's be honest. When it comes to this whole entire thing of like whether TikTok is good for you, and apparently also as well in these studies that they're doing and in these articles that I showed as well at the start of the video, within these articles they're talking about how TikTok, because of the way the algorithm is working, prioritizing these beautiful looking people, apparently it's diminishing the confidence and diminishing the mental capacity and all that kind of bullshit of like young teens, of the people who are growing and majority of people who are using this app. And you know what, to a certain extent, I feel like you can't put that on TikTok. To a certain extent, you have to put that back on the parents. Because if you were a parent and you're allowing your 13-year-old son or daughter to go ahead and to use TikTok, and you know that it's bad for them, I mean, that's on you. You can't be letting your child go and use TikTok every single day, and then when, you know, the app is affecting them negatively because of the certain things that they're seeing, whether it's attractive people that's like, you know, silently diminishing the way that they think about themselves and making them seem like they, you know, they think that they're ugly because they're seeing nothing but these beautiful people on these apps. I mean, to a certain extent, that's your own fault. You shouldn't then be letting your child onto it. I mean, in one of the articles, apparently they're suing TikTok for the way the algorithm works and apparently how it's affecting kids. I'm sorry, but these companies are not for, like, you know, they're not for the benefit of your child. They're not for the benefit of any of us. They're a for-profit company. Their priorities is to make money. And if they can make money off your kid losing their mental health by pushing these beautiful people on the app, I mean, well, that's what they're gonna do. Of course they are. So if anything, you as an adult, you as a parent, you should be taking your kids off this app. If you think that you don't like the way the algorithm is pushing these people onto the app and you think that it's like diminishing, you know, kids' mental health, well, I'm sorry. That's on you. That's not on the TikTok app. Of course they're going to push it. I mean, you should look at yourself and look at history. Like I said, look at Hollywood. I mean, if you look back at some of the most famous actors and actresses of all time, how many of them are ugly? How many of them are terrible looking? Fuck all. Like 1% maybe. And even then, even the ones that were ugly, eventually at some point, a lot of them turned themselves around and then they started to, like, you know, they wanted to improve their looks because they didn't like looking ugly themselves. I mean, it's just facts. You look at like Marilyn Monroe, arguably the most famous actress of all time. She is fucking stunning. She was stunning. Absolutely beautiful woman. If she was ugly, do you think she'd be as famous as she was? No. No, of course not. We've been doing this for like a millennia. We're doing this the whole human generation. The whole entire time. We have always pushed beautiful people to the forefront. It's just how it is. Before I do finish this video, because it's a relatively short topic to talk about, because to me, I feel like it's just a nothing burger, if anything. Am I ugly? I think I'm a good looking bloke. I think I'm good looking. Maybe my hair, because I had to shave my head, it's maybe diminished my looks a little bit, but I'm just saying, how come the TikTok algorithm doesn't push this beautiful face? All right? Okay? I know I'm good looking. I'm better looking than the average person. Okay? What is this bullshit? Absolutely unfair. YouTube, up the views, man. Up those views, okay? We need it. We need it. I deserve it. I'm good looking. All right? This is bullshit. All right? Absolute bullshit. Is it because I'm 26? Maybe if I was a teenager, then TikTok algorithm would push me more. Maybe I'm too old for TikTok, aren't I? That's what it is. That's 100% what it is. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I'll definitely do what you have to think about all this down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.